He's going for it now. Not into the back. Oh, and a big melee. Da Costa to the outside and to the lead. And we go green in Monaco. It's a lot of wheel spin for Pascal Wehrlein further back, and Evans has got a good getaway. He might have the inside coming into Sandervot. Locks both his front wheels. France tries to hang it around the outside and keeps second position. Everybody else steaming in. Rast, they're 3 wide. Coming up through Beau Rivage. They're still 3 wide. Coming up Beau Rivage. Absolutely absurd stuff in the early stages. And Sims is locking up, and there's a bit of contact. And coming through Mirabeau. Everybody makes it through safely. Meanwhile, Roland is attacking Gunter. Now we're into the hairpin. And everybody is safely through as well, but I think someone's off. Oh, and there's a contact there. That is Sims in trouble. There's also someone off at Mirabeau. Here comes Freins for the lead. Robin Freins on the attack. He's through.
Black and gold to Cheetah through attack mode activation zone.
Da Costa from second place then activates his attack mode. Vern is going for Evans round the outside at the New Nouvelle chicane, and Vern gets through, and Da Costa's going to get caught up in that. Evans goes straight across. Now I think he'll have to give that position back, surely. They're going to go side by side into back. And Evans comes out in front, and Gunter takes advantage and gets past Jean-Eric Vern. Brilliant wheel-to-wheel racing on the streets of Monaco. He's side by side here with Vern, and then he just doesn't take the corner and gets ahead of Vern. Freins to the outside for the lead of the race again, and Freins is through. Here's a look at how Freins got the lead then, just coming through the tunnel, and pulls to the outside and is able to sweep through before they even get to the braking zone, Robin Freins. Meanwhile, Da Costa and Gunter activate their second attack mode, and Evans is going to be side by side with Da Costa into Mirabeau. The Jaguar on the inside, the Techeetah on the outside. Now the other way around. Gunter's going to try and take advantage of this too. Da Costa holds on. Da Costa does the fan boost in the tunnel. They're going to go side by side coming through the long right-hander. Freins covers the inside. Da Costa sweeps to the outside. Turns in, takes the lead.
As he's turning in there, I was thinking, is it a car there?
Da Costa in the lead of the Monaco E-Prix, and Evans is now all over the back of Freins. Evans to the outside, Freins on the inside into Sandervot. Evans sweeps through, up into second position, and he's still got 2 minutes of attack mode remaining. He's going to be all over the back of Da Costa.
Head down, max efficiency, max efficiency.
He's going for it now!
He's under control, let's chase him.
What a move!
Evans up through Beau Rivage, takes the lead of the Monaco E-Prix. Absolutely outrageous stuff from the Kiwi.
He
Keep energy under control.
His bravery pills this morning, did he not?
The cheers inside the Jaguar garage, and Evans hits the front. 15 minutes plus 1 lap to go. That's remarkable stuff. How are you deciding which way to go up here? Because there's kind of one line, isn't there?
Yeah, well, you would say so. I would have always said, yeah, no way there's anybody go past there. But look at the gap closing, and Mitch Evans just big bravery. And then he heads off. Look at the back of the car, the back of the Jaguar just sliding around. You can see he's just dealing with that imbalance, but clearly his car is better than those around him.
This is Freins' view as he comes up Beau Rivage. Evans goes to the right.
And at this point, he's probably thinking, yes, they're going to crash, they're going to crash.
You have the fan boost to use. 1 more lap.
And he's done it.
Side by side, and here comes Da Costa. They make contact. Evans holds the lead, desperate for his 3rd win in his Formula E career. Gunter's round. Gunter's been hit. Evans holds the lead. Final lap of the E-Prix. It's going to be so close for Mitch Evans to get to the end of this. If he hangs on, it'll be one of the most remarkable drives that we've seen in Formula E. Da Costa goes for it into Beau Rivage. They don't hit.
And this is it, Jack. The next braking zone, absolutely critical for the win of this race between Mitch Evans and Antonio Felix da Costa. 1% of energy left too.
Final lap, coming down into the New Nouvelle chicane. Da Costa to the outside and to the lead. All locked up, gets it stopped. Da Costa takes the lead on the final lap. The DS Techeetah driver hits the front. The reigning champion is going to secure his first win of the season. Robin Freins is going to try and take second because Evans is going to be so close, so marginal getting to the end. Jean-Eric Vern is involved as well. Freins to the inside. They bang wheels. Evans cuts across. There's a crunch of carbon fibre. Evans still holding on to second place. The widest Formula E car you've ever seen. But Da Costa cleared him. Da Costa comes through the final corner. Da Costa wins in Monaco.
And Jack Nicholls has lost his voice.
An unreal end to the E-Prix, and Freins gets second, does he? Yes! Freins on the line! Freinz at the line, gets second position.
Oh man, I just won Monaco, man. This is insane.
Here we go then. Antonio Felix da Costa smashes it.
And all 5 lights are on, and we go green in Monaco. Good start from Verne. Decent start from Roland as he tries to get up the inside. He said he wanted to lunge it at turn 1. I think he was joking, and he's been fairly sensible into the first corner at Sanderbot. Then they'll start cascading down the hill towards the hairpin right-hander, and Roland is under a bit of pressure here. Buemi goes to the inside, it's 3 wide. Buemi very sensibly gets out of it. Felipe Massa trying to get around the outside. Everybody safely through the first 3 corners, which is good to see. Oh, lock up from Verline, he's thrown it away. Verline goes straight on at Sanderbot, and up into second place now goes Oliver Roland. Felipe Massa goes past him as well. Sebastian Buemi's going to try and get the dummy, but he can't quite get it done.
Take the loop, take the loop.
So they're now sending Verline to the attack mode to try and recover some of those positions that he's thrown away from that tiny little lockup. Oh, that's wide from Alexander Sims, a little bit of a mistake, and Lynn is right on the back of him. Here comes the Jaguar.
Able to BMW around the outside, Da Costa right round.
Oh, what a move from Da Costa! Absolutely fantastic, and I wonder if there was a little bit of a team play there where Sims held Lynn up so that Da Costa could get past. Oh, that's an aggressive move from Stoffel van Doorn to try and get around the outside there of Alex Lynn, and up into 8th place. Doesn't quite work out. That could put him under pressure from behind, and Sam Bird looks to the inside. Lucas de Grassi's in there as well, and Bird's got past de Grassi then in all of that melee, and up into 10th place. Pascal Wehrlein, you feel, is closing back in. Indeed, he was the quickest of the top 5 on that last lap. Bird again! Bird again, this time scything up the inside of his former teammate Alex Lynn, and up into 8th place. He wasn't even on attack mode, and then to the outside on attack mode goes Lucas de Grassi. Is this one going to work out for him as well?
Yes.
Lynn's going to push him. He's done it twice now, Lucas de Grassi. He likes that little move.
Yep.
And now Freinz goes for Lynn, not into Tabak. Oh, into Tabak. Through he goes. Bold stuff from Robin Freinz, and Lynn loses out as well to his teammate Mitch Evans.
Mortara's got a puncture, I think, or damage.
I think it's Maxi
Is it
Gunther,
Maxi
but you're
Gunther?
right, straight on. And it is Maxi Gunther.
He's got damage on the front and the back.
He's
it
got
looks
damage
like.
everywhere, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, round the outside, slap! Slap, bam, and that's de Grassi out.
What happened there? It looked like Sims cut across. I don't know if Sims got hit.
Sims goes to activation
Oh,
zone.
de Grassi's car's in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, the race is over for de
Left front
Grassi.
suspension damage. Let's see what Mitch Evans is up to.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It was lovely, wasn't it? Well done, Mitch Evans.
How he's managed to get the inside line there, I do not know. Surely that's it now for Jean-Eric Verne. There's no more overtaking opportunities. Evans has got him into 6th place past Sam Bird. A couple more corners.
Massa's only got 1% left, Jack.
Massa's on 1% of usable energy. You're right, Dario. Massa might not make it to the end of the E-Prix. Verne's on 1% as well. Towards the final corner they come. Crunching into the back. Verline goes for it, he can't do it. Verne comes out of the final corner. The streak is over. Verne wins for the 2nd time this season in Formula E. Jean-Eric Verne has won on the streets of Monaco.
5 lights go on, and we are racing immediately, and a very good start from de Grassi. Tucks right in behind Buemi. He's got to hold off Nelson Piquet. Trouble behind. Piquet locks up behind de Grassi in the 2nd turquoise and black car. Little bumping and boring. Somebody's going to lose a wing. There's a bit of virgin bodywork trailing off Sam Bird's rear end, but they're all safely through corner 1. Look at the multicoloured red, yellow, green car of Lucas de Grassi in 2nd place. He's got Nelson Piquet Jr. all over the back then. Piquet in the barriers. Now we've seen that in qualifying. Piquet may have damaged the rear wheel, rear suspension already. Oh, and Bird in the wall, and that's a really big impact into Tabak. Back end broke away, and it's right.
Serious damage to the right rear corner at the moment. He's going to have to pit. Yeah.
The battle continues on the racetrack. Very different view of these legendary streets.
Oh, he's tagged in there. You can see that coming. Yeah.
Rosenqvist into the back of the car of Maro Engel.
They're very, very close. Turn 1 again. He's blocking on the inside, Nelson.
Whoa, and Van's going to get him this time. He's got the overlap. He's got the overlap. He's going to force the issue. PK still there. Vern through. He's going to go Heidfeld. And Heidfeld saw that all happen in front of him. PK's damaged. Vern's in the barriers. Watch the front wheel of Nelson Piquet's car on the exit of this double right-hander.
I mean, he's in front here at this moment, and then, yeah, they just touch the front wheels, and that's what brings the rear together.
Our championship protagonists once more duking it out here for perhaps the most famous racetrack in single-seater racing. And Di Grassi, has he still got fan boost to go? How is he going to get by Sebastian Buemi? Has Buemi done enough to keep him bottled up? 2 turns to go. Buemi's just got to hug the inside. Di Grassi's not close enough, is he? Can he get into the line? The sprint to the checkered flag is too short. It is going to be a 4th win of the year for Sebastian Buemi. 4 out of 5 for the Swiss driver. Renault Edams claim victory. Lucas Di Grassi in 2nd place. There you go, Sebastian Buemi lifts the trophy. The 2nd ever Formula E Monaco E-Prix goes, as the first did, to Sebastian Buemi.
We go green in Monaco, and it's a really good start from Buemi. He holds the lead of the race. D'Ambrosio is trying to challenge Di Grassi. Not quite close enough. Bit of a lock-up, but nothing too dramatic, as everyone will have to be so careful. Oh, there's the front wing gone of Jean-Eric Verne. He's gone into the back of the car behind. Alkashwari's out of the race as well. Oh, and a big melee coming out and down, and that is not what we want to see at all. Zapped out of the race, it's Senna out of the race, safety car deployed. It's all getting a little bit tight now as Duval tries to get out of the way, and Buemi's up the inside, he gets through. And here comes Lucas Di Grassi round the final corner into Anthony Nogues, who is going to be leading the Monaco E-Prix. We'll find out in just 200 or 300 meters as Di Grassi comes down the start-finish straight, looks to the right, sees Piquet. Di Grassi goes past him, but where is Sebastian Buemi? That's the big question. Has Buemi managed to get out in the lead? He has, just about. That must have been so close coming out of the pit lane. And it was easy to get past Nelson Piquet Jr., but it was, and they go side by side, almost touch on the run down into the hairpin. Is Di Grassi going to get around there? Yes, just about. But that must have been so close. And this is the battle between the 2 championship leaders. There's only 1 point separating them. Down into the hairpin, lock up from Di Grassi, gets it stopped in time, just about. Piquet gets on the power, good run out of the hairpin, but he's not going to be surely close enough for a look into the back. A little feint to the inside line. Through the final corner at Anthony Nogues comes Sebastian Buemi. The Edams driver is going to win the first Formula E race in Europe. It's the checkered flag for Buemi in Monaco. Sebastian Buemi receives his trophy from Prince Albert as the winner of the inaugural Formula E race in Monaco.